Hi Flosstube, welcome to my house. I am filming today in front of my front door because that is the only way that I could get decent lighting to show you everything that I want to show you. It's been dreary and gray and rainy here in the Cincinnati area, what feels like 40 days and 40 nights. I think it's only been a few days, but it's not done yet. So instead of looking at my boring kitchen walls, you get to look at my boring hallway. But the kittens are wound up, and so I won't be surprised if somebody shoots by. Although now that I say that, they're going to fall asleep. But they have been racing around this house like mad today. And I really probably need to stop calling them kittens because they're 9 months old this month, but they're always going to be the kittens, right? Okay, so I'm coming to you today even though it's dreary because a couple reasons. One, I wanted to get my Christmas Stitching in July projects set and show them to you because July is going to be here before we know it. So if you are interested in stitching Christmas and or winter pieces only in July, then join a bunch of us who are doing it. I'm certainly not the only one. I'm not the creator of this. But I am creating the hashtag Christmas Stitching in July. I had been thinking about doing a Christmas in July for quite a while, probably since I started getting my Mania plans together. And I did one new start every Wednesday in Mania. That was my plan, not every day. So I'm going to do the same thing in July, one Christmas start every Wednesday in July. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to do it and how to firm it up. Quite a while ago, and I was watching one of Lori.Scicollone's videos. She's Once Upon a Stitch, and she talked about doing a Christmas in July, and so I thought, that's it, I'm just gonna do it. But there's lots of people that have talked about doing it. I realize I certainly am not, brainstorming some new idea, but I'm gonna do one new start every Wednesday. I'm only doing Christmas things because as I was looking through my binders, I realized a lot of what I call Christmas are actually winter things, but I wanted to get some of the Christmas things done. I'm waiting for the mail person to show up because there is a special delivery, StitchCon delivery coming to my house today, and I have to sign for it. And my neighbors already think that I'm the crazy lady on the cul-de-sac because, let's be honest, there's 4 cats sitting in the window most times facing the front of the house. And now I'm going to be talking to my computer in my front door. But anyways, I digress. Let's go back to Christmas Stitching in July. So I've got 4 projects picked out. There are 5 Wednesdays in the month. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 5 because a lot of what I have as Christmas is actually winter themed, and I really wanted to get some of these Christmas projects started. So let me start by showing you what I picked out to do. The first one that I'm going to start, I've had this forever and I've wanted to start it forever, is the Sue Hillis 'Twas the Night. So if you have this and you've been thinking about starting it, now's the time. Hashtags Christmas Stitching in July. I am going to stitch this on 32 count raw gold linen. You can see the sparkle in there. I've had this piece of linen picked out for this piece for ages. I thought about using this piece of Crystal Dune by Chromatic Alchemy. I bought this years ago, but I think it's going to be a little too much. With the modeling and the crystals, and there's a lot going on in this pattern. So I think I'm just going to stick with the raw gold option. One thing I want to mention is that these little berries look to be innocent enough. There's actually a pattern in here for, can you hear all that racket? That's the kittens. There are 4 different berries. Like, I'm just going to show you real quick. See that little pattern? There's 4 different berries that go into this. Sue Hillis ain't messing around when she does detail. There's 5 different greens and I think 4 different reds that go into this. So I'm going to get started on that on week 1. Week 2 is this Christmas ornament is for my brother-in-law. This is the Mill Hill Celtic Santa's Ireland Santa. So to commemorate our trip to Ireland, he's going to get that guy. I'm just going to do it on the perforated paper. Every single time I start one of these, I say I hate the paper and I'm going to do it on fabric, but it's just so easy when it all comes together, right? The whole kit's there. The paper's already cut. I don't want to keep rattling, but I feel like I need to put this away because if that tornado of kittens comes this way. I have not found the sock. We still don't know where the sock is. We are assuming that it was moved and hidden somewhere and that one day when we move out of this house, we'll find it. In the meantime, this morning I was doing laundry and hanging up clothes, and the bite of, here we go. Nope, I thought there was going to be, hi, Doc. So the new thing to bite this morning was the mattress, because I stripped the bed down to do sheets, and the mattress was suddenly the thing that we had to bite and try to rip apart. There he is. Look at his little face. He's cute. So I think I'm going to try and get little tiny dog toys for him. He won't chew them because, you know, if you buy something for a cat that's supposed to be for a cat, they don't eat it or use it. But I'm going to see if I get little dog toys, if he'll stop chewing up everything. Okay. Week 3 is, I've had these forever. I love Blackberry Lane designs. I own 4 or 5, but I've never done one. So I'm going to do the Midnight Ride ornament. This is from 2011. I don't think I've had it that long. These are like mini full coverage pieces. They're quite detailed as well. And I'm just going to stitch this on a Lugana because you're not going to see it. So there's that. And then the 4th thing I have picked out from my stash is an Erica Michaels Kris Kringle Bits. This is stitched on silk gauze, and I'm going to try it on the silk gauze. It comes with the silk gauze. It's only half stitches. I have magnification. It can't be that bad, right? And if I don't like the gauze, then I can always stitch it on, you know, a higher count linen. It'll still be quite big compared to the silk gauze, but it's worth a try. So those are the 4 things that I'm going to work on. I don't know if I'm going to pick a 5th one. It just kind of depends on how much progress I get on other things. I did start that Christmas ball for my sister, but progress has been almost none. But that's because I've had a finish. Oh, I forgot my framed finish. I'll pause it and mix it together because I'm not going to keep this thing running while I go running up the stairs to get it. Okay, so I had a finish. This was a Mania start and finish. This is Easter Bird by Heart and Hand. This is for my mom for Christmas. So I needed to get this to my finisher on a deadline, so I worked and worked and worked on that. I have also, since I finished that, only worked on this freebie by Snowflower Diaries, Spring Bunny Love. This is also for my mom for Christmas, and so I need to get it to the finisher, which means I need to get it done. That's what I've gotten done. I did most of him yesterday when I was dying. I wasn't dying. I just didn't feel very good. I'm dramatic. So I want to get those flat fold finished. And there are 2 other things I want to show you, and then I'm going to go get the finish. One is some fabric that I purchased when I was doing the hunt for the perfect fabric for my sister's Christmas ball. This was recommended to be my Marcia. This is linen, the color linen by Weeks Dye Works. It is also linen. So it's a pretty good neutral. You can't tell real well that there's a little bit of a pink undertone, but it's a good neutral. There's no modeling to it. And then this is from XJU Design. This is 36 count lamb's wool. So if I hold those 2 up together, you can see this one has a little bit of a yellow color to it. This one maybe has a little bit of a pink color. I don't know if you can see that. And then the other thing I wanted to show was, this was a birthday gift from Michelle. I don't think this had arrived when I made my video last month. Or maybe I didn't open it. I didn't know if I was supposed to. So Michelle Mitch Stitch in Australia ordered this for me and herself. But she had it shipped to my house, and I didn't know if I was allowed to open it until she was here for StitchCon. But this is the new Crossed Wing Collection Biscornu. It's the Cardinal Biscornu. Are you kidding me with this? Look at that feather. Look at that little feather. And then there's all kinds of 3D loose stitching that you kind of couch or whatever onto that. That's going to make me crazy. But it's so adorable. So that needs to start soon. And then I also received a belated birthday card from Darla. She's KY Stitcher on Instagram. She thought she mailed it before she went on vacation, but she didn't, which is fine. Happy vacation. So she sent me a cardinal card, but the coolest thing about this is when you open it up, it's 3D, and it's really, really cool. Really cool. So that's been on display for a long time in the living room. Okay, I'm going to pause this and go get my fully finished. I didn't. It came back from the framer. Hopefully. I got this back from the framer 2 weeks ago. This is 'Tis the Season by Blackbird Designs. It's in the Home for the Holidays book. See if I can zoom in a little bit on the frame. Super, super happy with it. I stitched this on 32 count Weeks Dye Works. When I went to pick this out, the lady who does the framing was busy, so I just kind of, was left to my own devices. And so I started looking at silver frames. I really wanted kind of a silverish frame, but it was too bright and shiny to go with the muted colors. So I waited till she was finished and told her, I don't really know what I want. I've been trying to pick silver, but silver's not working. And she took one look at it and said, oh, you need pewter. So she got like 6 or 8 different moldings. And as soon as she set them down, I was like, yeah, I need pewter. So I don't even know why I bother. I should just go in and say, tell me what to frame this. But I'm really happy about this. I sent a picture of it to my mom, and she thinks it's absolutely amazing. So that just seals the deal that I have to stitch the cardinal for her. I'm not going to stitch the whole thing. I'm going to do like right behind the cardinal and figure out how to end this holly stuff. But that's not happening this year. Nope. She's getting Easter stuff this year. Okay, so I think that's it. StitchCon is in less than 2 weeks. I'm super excited. I'm probably not going to sleep that whole week. So we've been doing lots of putting together. Planning is all done. Now it's just assembly line of putting things together. One quick note, if you're coming in early, lots of people are coming in on Wednesday. StitchCon doesn't actually start until registration opens at noon on Thursday. But if you're coming in early, that's great. The shop is still going to be in preparation mode. So if you're going to stop at the shop ahead of time, that's fine, but it's going to be kind of in disarray. We changed some things around to make it a little bit more user-friendly than last year for those of you who are shopping, but please keep in mind it's an old house. It is not a 6,000 square foot retail space. It is an old house, and there are 400 of you. So take the shuttle often, plan ahead, and don't get irritated if there's a line. 400 people. Hi, Pearl. That's my mama cat. She's real cute, but she still isn't real affectionate. But she makes me laugh. She's real sweet. She's starting to like her babies again. She still hisses at them and swings at them if they're naughty, but she also is giving them baths again. Whether they want it or not. Sometimes she holds Doc down and gives him a bath. So StitchCon is right upon us, so I don't imagine I'm going to get much stitching done after next Wednesday, which is why I'm frantically trying to get that second bunny piece done so I can get it to my finisher before then. So anyways, yeah, if you're coming to StitchCon and you're coming to Keepsakes early on Wednesday, that's fine. Just know it's going to be kind of chaotic, and you may want to wait until Thursday, Friday, Saturday, when you can take the shuttle over and shop to your heart's content. Keepsakes will be open the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday after StitchCon, and then I believe they are taking a week off for vacation. So starting July 4th for 1 week, they will be closed. So now is the time. What is she chewing? Oh, she's just given herself a bath. Pearl. None of them know their names. How do you learn your name when there's 4 of you, right? Okay, that's all I've got. So if you are interested in doing some Christmas stitching in July, use the hashtags Christmas Stitching in July on Instagram. Tag me so I can see it. Tag Lori at Once Upon a Stitch. She's doing a lot more projects than I am. She does an every 2-day rotation, so she's going to get lots of stuff done. But it can be Christmas or winter or only Christmas or only Wednesday starts or however you want it to be. I just got to get stuff started. Otherwise, it's just going to sit in these binders forever. Thanks for visiting with me. I will see you in a few weeks to give you kind of the StitchCon rundown. And that's it. Hopefully the sun comes out where you are. Have a great day. Bye.